Hello students, in today's session of Inverse Trigonometric Functions, very basics will be cleared through illustrations. Also, concept will be discussed separately in this one. In earlier session, we have discussed all these. In these, illustrations were taken from JEE Mains. In this second, which you can review on statistic lab. In addition to this, I would like to say these two papers, detailed solution available on website statisticlearn.com. You can have the solution by visiting the site. इसी के साथ साथ मैं आपसे रिक्वेस्ट करना चाहूंगा, अगर अभी तक आपने स्टेटिस्टिक्स लर्न यूट्यूब चैनल सब्सक्राइब नहीं किया, प्लीज सब्सक्राइब इट एंड शेयर विद योर फ्रेंड्स एंड colleagues. Now let's start with the concept and question. Concept applicable in inverse trigonometric functions. Sin inverse x. Domain, it is defined for x belongs to -1 to 1. Cos of inverse b -1 to 1. Tan inverse r. Cot inverse r. Mod x greater equal to 1. Mod x greater equal to 1. Sin inverse minus pi by 2 to pi by 2 close interval. In this case, 0 to pi close interval. In case of tan, minus pi by 2 to pi by 2 open interval. In case of cot, 0 to pi open interval. In case of cosec, minus pi by 2 minus 0. In this case, 0 to pi minus pi by 2. These are the functions and these are the domains and range of the function. For the sine of inverse sin theta, sine of inverse sin pi by 3 equal to pi by 3, provided theta belongs to this interval. Provided theta belongs to this. Similarly, sine of sin inverse x, cos of cos inverse x, x belongs to this, right? Then these are not defined. And the formula applicable when x is replaced by minus x. Sine of inverse minus x equal to minus sin inverse x. Cos of inverse minus x equal to pi minus cos inverse x. Tan minus inverse x is minus tan x. Cot of inverse minus x, pi minus cot of inverse x. Sec of inverse minus x equal to pi minus sec of inverse x. Cosec of inverse minus x equal to minus cosec inverse. These are applicable, right? Now note, if no branch of an inverse trigonometric function is mentioned, again repeating, if no branch of inverse trigonometric function is mentioned, that means principal branch is to be considered. This should be known to you very well. Also, sin inverse x plus cos inverse x equal to pi by 2, tan of inverse x plus cot of inverse x equal to pi by 2, sec of inverse x plus cosec inverse equal to pi by 2. All these formulas has been discussed, right? Now, let's start with questions. Question is, evaluate the value of sine of inverse sine minus 3 pi by 4. Concept applicable. Sine of minus theta is minus sin theta. Sine of inverse minus x is minus sine of inverse x. And sine of inverse sin theta equal to theta, provided theta belongs to principal value branch minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. If nothing is mentioned regarding x on that, we have always to consider the principal value branch. Now, therefore, sine of inverse minus sine 3 pi by 4, that comes out to be minus sine of inverse sine 3 pi by 4. Now, as 3 pi by 4 does not belong to minus pi by 2 to pi by 2, therefore, using concept sine 180 minus theta, quadrant second, that is equal to sine theta. This can be written minus sine of inverse sine pi minus pi by 4. If we go back, we get 3 pi by 4. That is minus sine of inverse sine pi by 4. This comes out to be just minus pi by 4. This is the answer. Right? Next question. Question is, evaluate the value of cot of inverse cot minus 4. Concept applicable. Cot of inverse minus x equal to pi minus cot of inverse x. And cot of minus theta is minus cot theta. Cot of minus theta is cot theta. And cot of inverse cot theta equal to theta, provided theta belongs to minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. This means minus pi by 2, this is pi by 2 in between. Pi by 3.14, 14 divided by 2, 3.14 divided by 2. Indeed. Right? Now, question, let's start. Cot of inverse cot minus 4. That can be written as cot of inverse minus cot 4. That can be written as pi minus cot of inverse cot 4. 4 does not belong to minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. So using the property cot 180 plus theta equal to cot theta belong to quadrant, or trigonometric function does not change. That is pi minus cot of inverse pi plus minus pi minus 4. This comes out to pi minus, this is pi plus 4 minus pi. Right? If you go back, pi minus, this is now 180 plus theta, 4 minus pi. That is 2 pi minus 4. This is the answer. Now, 4 minus pi, देखिए 4 minus pi belongs to minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. 4 minus 3.14. So this belongs to this one. This is the answer. Right? Next question. Question is, find the value of sine of 2 cos of inverse x plus sine inverse x when x equal to pi by 2. Concept applicable. Sine of inverse x plus cos of inverse x equal to pi by 2, provided x belongs to minus 1, 1. Now let y equal to sine of 2 cos of inverse x plus sine of inverse x. To find value of y when x equal to 1 by 5. Then y equal to sine of inverse, ब्रेकअप किया हमने cos inverse x plus sin inverse x plus cos of inverse x. If we go back, we get the same thing. इसकी जगह हमने pi by 2 put कर दिया, sorry, this comes out to sine of pi by 2 plus cos of inverse x. As you know, sin 90 plus theta, that is cos theta, quadrant second. So this comes out to be cos of inverse x as x equal to 1 by 5, which belongs to minus 1, 1. Therefore x, that is 1 by 5. This is the answer. Alright, next question. Question is solve cos of inverse x minus sin inverse x equal to cos of inverse root 3 by 2. Concept applicable. Cos of inverse x plus sin inverse x equal to pi by 2. Right? And cos of inverse x minus sin inverse x equal to value of cos of inverse root 3 by 2. Root 3 by 2 is value of 30 degree. Pi by 6. Pi by 6. This is equation 2. 1 plus 2. 1 plus 2, this comes out to be, this is cancelled, 2 cos of inverse x equal to pi by 2 plus pi by 6. On simplification 6, this comes out to 3 plus, ये 3 आ गया plus 1. On simplification 5. 3 plus 2 by 3, 5. So cos of inverse x comes out to be pi by 3. And on substituting in 1, sin inverse x comes out to be pi by 2 minus pi by 3. That is pi by 6. Sin inverse x equal to pi by 6. Means only solution is x equal to root 3 by 2. This is the answer. Right? Now, I would like to request, if you are new to my YouTube channel, CET Shift Learn, please like and subscribe to my channel and press bell icon to receive updates on concept killing videos. Thank you.